snacka ett lebot.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight, we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins. Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. You talk about this Bengals defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the number 1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed it.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Give me. I'm on again.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing is Rodgers. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
You're right. I'm on it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's short.
A quick throw.
Oh, my deep.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Rodgers going to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Hot!
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. A throw left side.
Oh!
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers take the block field. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. On play action, it's Rodgers. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. Again, it's Johnson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers. That completes it again to Metcalf. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Rodgers to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Rodgers now to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Rodgers again now. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh!
As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6.
Yeah! 6, somewhere. Yeah, somewhere there.
Here's Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Boswell's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14.
Fiddler good. No, shut down.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 27. On play action. Now Rodgers.
Oh,
His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this one incomplete through the feet of his receiver.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more.
No more!
Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Rolling to his left. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And what a tough spot for this defense, because They know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
On the give, it's Warren. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
7. Yeah.
A handoff for Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Så låter det alltså. Gamle. Wow.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Here's Warren. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They go to Johnson.
Oh, my God!
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense.
They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Daxton Hill picked. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on. What can the offense do as they take possession? To throw is Rodgers. Bust through the tackle. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Always.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Steelers are able to build on to their... But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for Pittsburgh, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.